Hi, this is Meteorologist Steve Pellettiere, and I am the Weatherman. Thanks for checking into the weathermanpod.com on your Monday, 13th day of the month of April, quickly approaching mid-month. And we had some pretty nice weather over the weekend. Temperatures reached about 60, 63 degrees on Saturday and Sunday. Some nighttime lows were down into the 40s and 30s. The normal high for any given area in the Northeast major areas should be somewhere between 60 and 65 this time of year, with nighttime lows of about 40 to 45. So our temperatures average pretty close to normal for the last couple of days. That's all changing today. High temperatures will get up to near 80 or the upper 70s and lower 80s for the mid-Atlantic and Northeast. And it also looks like the possibility of temperatures all the way up to near 90 on Wednesday. Now, that could be some records. Old records are generally in the upper 80s from about 1960 for Wednesday, the 15th. And it's even going to be on the warm side, 80s to near 90 on Thursday as well. After that, we do see a frontal system moving through. But get set for some warm weather, very well above normal conditions for the next several days. Now, look for the weather forecast on your Monday. It's going to be generally partly sunny. There will be some showers across central Pennsylvania, northern sections of New York State into New England. But it does look generally dry but warm, central and southern New Jersey, Delmarva, coastal Virginia, and the Carolinas. But it does look like fair skies for the evening hours, a little frontal system moving through that could bring a sprinkle or a shower. Then we get into fair but warm weather both on Tuesday and Wednesday, as a matter of fact, even Thursday. Each day partly to mostly sunny. Morning low temperatures generally near 50. Daytime highs 80s to near 90 by later Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday of this week. Now, we got some very warm weather, but towards the end of the week, we'll probably get back to near normal. But it looks like this month of April is going to be well above normal temperature-wise after having well below normal November, December, January, and February, slightly above normal in the month of March, and now it's going to be well above normal this month of April. Haven't had that in about 50 years, so we're getting set for some warm weather. And I remember back in 1976, I was just in college, and I was just coming home from a trip abroad, and landed right around on the 20th of April in 1976. I guess I was landing at JFK, and I was coming in from London, and very quickly the temperatures went all the way into the upper 80s and lower 90s for several days from the 19th to the 23rd of that month of April. This does happen in the month of April, and especially during that period in 1976, which did have some very cool readings for that winter. And then very quickly, the month of April switched over to the very warm conditions that we're going to experience this week. Now, if you're traveling by air today, generally no problem in the Newark, New York, LaGuardia, JFK area, Philadelphia, Baltimore, also looking pretty good. There could be some showers across Boston, but little problems weather-wise there. Also looking at fair weather down in Charlotte and Atlanta, dry conditions in Orlando, Tampa, St. Pete, Fort Myers, Miami, and Fort Lauderdale looking pretty good too. Houston probably going to start drying out a bit, although still some scattered thunderstorms for Dallas-Fort Worth. Very warm down there in the Gulf Coast. Looks like warm weather in Chicago and dry conditions too. Clouding up, maybe some showers in Minnesota, but it doesn't look like anything major in Minneapolis, St. Paul. Still some showers in Southern California, San Diego, L.A., even up to maybe San Francisco, or just south of San Francisco. A little dry weather in Central and Northern California, but rainy conditions in Portland and Seattle again today. Looking ahead to tomorrow on Tuesday, the bad weather is going to be around the Chicago area. So if you're going into there, expect delays. Elsewhere, it doesn't look too bad. We do have some delays up in the Boston area, Pacific Northwest, Seattle, also rainy conditions. All other places are looking pretty good, except for Dallas-Fort Worth, which could have some locally severe weather during the later afternoon and evening hours on Tuesday. I'm Meteorologist Steve Pellettiere, and I am the Weatherman. Hope you have a great day today, and we'll talk to you first thing on Tuesday as we will review all the warm weather starting to work its way into the Northeast.